Hi students, welcome back to the session. In the previous session we discussed about the nature of path traced by the charged particle in the magnetic field, in which any charge is moving perpendicular to the direction of a magnetic field. If the charge is moving perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, then definitely the charge is going to trace circular path. When the charge is tracing circular path in the magnetic field, the trajectory of a charged particle is circular inside the magnetic field, provided the charge should enter perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. So in this session, when the charge is describing the circular path, let us derive an expression for what? The radius of circular path traced by the charged particle inside the magnetic field. ಯಾವಾಗ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾತ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪಾತ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ನ ಡಿರೈವ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So what is the nature of the motion of a charged particle here? So of course the charged particle must enter perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, then only that charged particle is going to describe what? Circular path, and we are deriving an expression for what? The radius of circular path of a charge inside the magnetic field. So let me consider the magnetic field here. So I am considering a magnetic field which is perpendicular to plane of the board, which is perpendicular to plane of the paper or plane of the board, and it is into the board or into the paper. The direction of the magnetic field is not only perpendicular to the plane of the paper, it is also what? Into the plane of the paper. This is the direction of the what? The magnetic field. And charged particle or velocity of a charged particle, the direction of initial velocity of a charged particle should be perpendicular to what? The direction of the magnetic field. So now in a charged particle then velocity direction iruttalla, a velocity direction magnetic field ge perpendicular irbeku. Say for example, maybe charged particle enters. Q is a charge which enters perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, because the magnetic field is into the board, and the direction of velocity of a charged particle is along the board, indicating that V is perpendicular to what? The direction of the magnetic field. When V is perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, or charged particle enters perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, this charged particle experience maximum magnetic force, and that magnetic force is given by the maximum magnetic force experienced by the charged particle is given by QVB sin theta. But theta is equals to how much here? Theta is equals to 90 degree. Therefore the magnetic force experienced by the charged particle is given by F is equals to QVB sin theta. Theta is 90 degree, therefore sin theta is equals to 1. I will call this as equation number 1. And you know very well, last class we discussed, if charged particle enters perpendicular to the what? Direction of the magnetic field, what force it is experiencing, and that force is perpendicular to the direction of velocity irutte. Ee force velocity ge perpendicular agirutte. What is the meaning of this force is perpendicular to velocity? This may be a direction of what? The force. Which force? The magnetic force. This is the direction of the magnetic force. So from this it is clear that if any force is perpendicular to the direction of the velocity, or any force is perpendicular to the direction of motion of a body, such a type of force will call it as which force it is? Centripetal force. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಪಿಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಇನ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಪಿಟಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವಂಗೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. That's what the charged particle is going to describe which path here? Circular path. So this is the direction of which force it is? The magnetic force acting on the charged particle. This is the direction. And of course it is called R. What is R here? R is a radius of circular path traced by the charged particle. Of course, this force, as I said, this force is perpendicular to the velocity. This force is perpendicular to the velocity and it should be, this force should be, which force here? Centripetal force. Therefore, this force F should be numerically equals to centripetal force. What is centripetal force here? mv square divided by r. I will call this as equation number 2. What is m here? M is a mass of a charge here. ಯಾವ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ತಗೋತೀರಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. What is V? V is a initial velocity of a charged particle. What is R here? Please R is a radius of circular path traced by the charged particle. Of course, from equation 1 and 2, what I can write now? LHS is same. I can compare the RHS from equations 1 and 2. I can write this as mv square R should be equals to what? QV here. Next step, what happens? One term of V and V gets cancelled. Here I left with what? mv divided by R. It is equals to what? Q into V. Then what is R? R is equals to mv divided by what? Q. What this expression is called? It is the expression for the radius of circular path traced by the charged particle inside the magnetic field. Concept is very simple. Any charge is moving perpendicular to the direction of the what? Magnetic field. It experiences maximum magnetic force QVB, and this force is further perpendicular to the what? Velocity of a charged particle. Hence this force is called which force it is? Centripetal force. Therefore in this case centripetal force on a charge is equals to magnetic force acting on a charge. Therefore mv square divided by R should be equals to what? QVB, and we are obtaining the expression for radius, and the radius expression is given by R is equals to mv divided by QV. So what is the practical application of this discussion? What is the necessary for us to make a charged particle to move in a circle? What is the practical application? Look at the expression for the radius. The radius of circular path traced by any charged particle is directly proportional to mv. M into V, mass into velocity. What is mass into velocity is called? Momentum. We can make a charged particle to gain maximum momentum. We can make a charged particle to gain maximum momentum by making the charged particle to move in a circle of maximum radius. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನೀವು ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ನ ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲಾರ್ಜರ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. Suppose if a charged particle will go in a circle of maximum radius, automatically it is going to gain the momentum. A charged particle ಗೆ momentum ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Once momentum increases, you know very well, I guess you know the relation, kinetic energy and momentum relation. What is the kinetic energy and momentum relation? Ke is equals to what? P square by 2m. kinetic energy is directly proportional to the square of the momentum. Momentum ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ charged particle is going to gain maximum kinetic energy. In many cases we need a charged particle of what? Maximum kinetic energy, especially in case of what? Some nuclear reactions irbodu, especially in case of what? Some reactions irbodu. We need charged particle of what? Maximum kinetic energy. ನಮಗೆ charged particle kinetic energy ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. In order to increase the kinetic energy of a charged particle, we are making charged particle to move in a circle of what? Maximum radius, so that its momentum as well as kinetic energy is going to increase. So this is the expression for what? The circular path traced by the charged particle in a magnetic field. As per board examination is concerned, your board examination is concerned, it is expected 3 mark question. Generally he will ask the question like this: derive an expression for radius of circular path traced by the charged particle in a magnetic field. Concept simple ide. Centripetal force and magnetic forces are equal here. By equating magnetic force with what? Centripetal force, easily I can derive the expression for radius of circular path traced by the charged particle. Okay.